Hi, everybody. It's me, Madam Onça, and we are back here with Totally Tea and Tarot. As you can see, it's been a minute. I've had a lot going on, doing a lot of touring and traveling over this summer, staying very busy with things, a little change of hair. But we are back to fill in the gap in our Tea and Tarot record, and we are going to step back in time and take a minute to visit the Three of Pentacles. So as is our habit, I've got some tea here today to share with you. We've been using the correspondences that were set out by the herbal tarot folks long ago, and the one for today is gentian. Gentian is a kind of violet, and it's a funny thing. The reason I know that is because when I was a kid, everybody drank Moxie, which is a disgusting New England soda that started out as a kind of snake oil. It was a cure for softening of the brain. Once people realized that soda with that sugar and bubbly water and herbs didn't necessarily equal medicine, it just became Moxie, the soda, which was enjoyed by proto-hipster teenagers and alcoholics. So I grew up with a lot of that. Gentian, it's got what's good for you. Technically, gentian, actually softening of the brain, but the violet is actually also supposed to be good for taking care of your liver and kidneys and so forth. Tastes kind of, smells more floral than it tastes like anything. So, gentian, there it is. And that brings us to the Three of Pentacles, also known in some decks as the Three of Discs, the Three of Stones, the Three of Shields. I honestly don't know why, when Pentacles represent earth, air, fire, water, and spirit in some systems, it should have come to represent the element of earth in the tarot for so many people. But hence, I think there's so many different choices that people make in terms of it being discs and wheels. I think in the steampunk ones, they use that as an opportunity to have a lot of gears. So, as we know, pentacles represent the element of earth and health and wealth. So it is really a very practical business of getting things done. The three decks that we're going to refer to today, as I rapidly talk about this, is Steevee Postman's Cosmic Tribe, which I have referred to before in its wonderful work in sort of anticipating the modern LGBT business and laying some groundwork for that, which is great. And this deck, which I love, the Light and Shadow deck, which is Brian Williams and Michael Gepford, I believe. Just great art. And then my own deck, which is the World Spirit Tarot. So as we see, I'm going to lean into this imagery here. This is a card of recognition for your work. And in fact, in the Thoth deck, Crowley's deck, it's actually called Works. It specifically talks about, you can see here's the artist sharing her sketchbooks. Some sort of patron of the big money bag is here in front. And you can see that they are looking at her work with an eye towards purchasing it. When this comes up in a reading, it typically means that the work that you've been doing for yourself as an artist, artisan, entrepreneur, or other is starting to bear results and the world is beginning to take notice. So it is a card of digging in and doing it. It's a great card for artists and artisans. Again, we see that reiterated in this lovely deck, the Light and Shadow. This one's nice. It's a little bit less cerebral and sketchbooky. Here's the guy himself actually carving way up there with his lovely, lovely thighs. He's got kind of like a quaint little everyman quality about him. So Three of Pentacles. And then in Steevee Postman's deck, here's our Three of Discs. So this is a little bit more of an esoteric approach to describing the same thing, but you can see basically the pure white light comes in and the colors of the spectrum come out, that beautiful rainbow, or vice versa. So you can see that it is about the transformative effort. I grabbed also the Thoth deck, which I normally only use 3 decks in these quick talks, but I grabbed this one just to show you the extent to which you can sort of see that Thoth influence here in Steevee Postman's work, although this is certainly a brighter, again, more artistic, I would say, approach to that concept of works. This one is very almost stentorian, like get to it, there'll be no fun. So love this card. Yeah, love this card. As an artist, as a person who spent, thousands of hours, alone in the studio, transforming the universe through the prism of your mind and spirit in order to create something unique and uniquely you and hopefully authentic. I totally resonate with this. When this card comes up, it usually means that you have laid some groundwork, you've made some headway, and it is time for you to begin to share what you are doing with others that you're light may be seen. What is that expression? Don't hide your light under a bushel. Get out there and be seen. So that's our 3 of discs and or pentacles, stones, shields. Thanks so much. Again, I'm Madame Onça, and I hope that you will visit me on the Patreon and the internet, on the Facebook, World Spirit Tarot, and I will continue to slog ahead and make up for some lost time here with some blogs. Thank you, and blessed be.